Owen, first of all, an official welcome to Gateshead with the first day of pre-season now getting out of the way, but how pleased are you to get in the building and get things signed?
Yeah, very pleased to be here. It took a while for me to come here, but I'm glad to be in the door now and training away, yeah.
Yeah, and you mentioned the training, obviously first day of pre-season today with the rest of the boys. How have you found things, even just obviously meeting the rest of the lads and kind of playing with them a little bit for the first time?
Yeah, it's really good, really good. Obviously pre-season is pre-season, so it's always going to be tough, but the lads are really sound, yeah, so they make it better, they make it easier, yeah.
Yeah, and in terms of the move itself, I mean, how have things really come about in terms of Rob and Louis kind of showing their interest in you?
When I spoke to Rob first, they said they've been watching me for a while, so when I spoke to him and he told me his plans aligned with my plans, so it was a no-brainer to come here.
In terms of how you kind of fit into the team and the philosophy as a player, it's obviously a thing everyone always mentions in terms of Gateshead and the identity and the way the team plays. Like, how do you feel like your strengths are going to kind of suit that?
I feel like my strengths align with the play style of the team, my ability to get in behind defenders, so I think I'm going to fit in perfectly, yeah.
Yeah, and of course, last season you spent a little bit of time in the National North with Rushall. Fair few goals as well, which always helps. But how did you kind of find things in acclimatising to just that senior environment as well, really?
Yeah, Rushall was good. I was playing in Step 3 before I went to Rushall, so I was kind of used to the men's game. But obviously, from Step 3 to National League North is another step up as well. But Rushall was good. Rushall was good, yeah.
Yeah, and in terms of stepping up again, really, from the National North now to the National League coming into next season, how much are you just looking forward to that challenge, really?
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting challenge, but I don't think I wouldn't be here if the gaffer didn't think I was able for it. So can't wait to get going.
Yeah, and of course, last season, obviously Dajaune Brown came in on loan from Derby and did fairly well. Obviously, it didn't really take him very long to kind of settle into things, but I imagine seeing a player who's from a similar kind of setup to you and similar environment at Derby coming here and doing well can only give you a bit of confidence as well.
Yeah, 100%. When I spoke to Daj and I asked him a few things about the club, like he said very good things about this club, and I think for me, it's easier for me because I know someone who's had first-hand experience playing at this club, so he's told me everything I need to know, so now it's just time for me to add my game and just push on.
Yeah, and with pre-season obviously now getting underway, no games this week, but the games starting after that, how are you just looking to kind of use that period to set yourself up for the season, really?
Yeah, with the pre-season is good because there's always a test. There's always a test and seeing how the boys fit into the systems or whatever. So hopefully get on the score sheet as early as possible and build up my confidence ahead of the season.